Good morning, everyone. The Sheriff of Tippingham, Simon Holden, here for HFC Club on one of the most exciting weeks of the year because it's July Festival at Newmarket and it's also up at York in the North. All roads lead to York for the two-day Smithies John Smith Festival Friday and Saturday. I'll be jiggling my time around, so I'll be in attendance. And let me be very clear, I'm looking for a massive week for us and to land some huge gambles at both venues. Now, last week began great. I had Mr. Orange for HFC Club last Monday at Punting, seems a long time ago, each way third at 14s. And then, of course, Austrian Theory, one bet given in that free daily email. 18-1 did the business. But I am disappointed with results since then. But one thing is for certain, HFC Club and me as Sheriff of Tippingham, I always come roaring back and I expect a huge week. But on the subject of roaring back, we're going to kick off the week in style. HFC Club and Holden Sources YouTube. I'm going to give you a win lucky 15 tonight at Ripon. There are four very solid shots. If this cops, a £1 lucky currently plays £450. So we're going to go for it tonight at the Garden Track. I'm going to give you the horses now. Get the old pens, papers out, as they used to say. Get your notebooks out. Get your phone ready to mark these off. So we're going to give it the works tonight, HFC style, and then we build. Some big gambles are coming, I can assure you, at Newmarket and at York. This week is going to be a big week. So there, I've given it the old drum roll. But now let's forget that for now. Let's forget Newmarket. Let's forget York Smithies. I've had a few visits to York where I've forgotten the next day. But that's more to do with the Smithies on the day. But we're going to go to Ripon, the Garden Track tonight. Let's kick off this win lucky 15 in the 7:15. Your first selection is number 11, Sydney Bay. Take the 3-1. Sydney Bay. Tom Eves takes the ride for Anne Duffield. That's the first leg of this Holden's Horses HFC Big Monday Lucky. It's going to be live on TV tonight. Let's get round the old Giaconelli and cheer these home. We then go to the 7:45. We're actually doing the last four races. And there, we want to be on number 2, Myristica. Number 2, Myristica, ridden by David Allen for Tim Easterby. Take the 9-4. Take the 9-4. We're going to get this rolling. I want a big Holden Sources army on this, both in HFC Club and here on YouTube. We then go to the 8:15. We're calling it the Banker Selection. The Banker Selection. It is number 3, Glam de Vega, ridden by Jack Mitchell for Roger Varian. And it's 10-11. Take the 10-11. This is the Banker. It all revolves around. Take the 10-11 on Glam de Vega. We then finish it up in the 8:45. The 8:45, the last race. We're going to be awake. Hopefully, we're going to be getting excited because we are on number 1, top of the shot. Golden Duke, number 1, top of the shop, Golden Duke, ridden by Faye McManaman for Nigel Tinkler and for my old mate Harry Easterby. Now, number 1, Golden Duke is our final selection. Take the 11-4 on the Duke. Let's hope we can bring this home. Let's whiz through them again. We kick off at 7:15. We have got Sydney Bay. We then go to 7:45. We've got Myristica. We then go to the 8:15. We got the one it revolves around, the Banker Bet Glam de Vega, and we finish off with the Duke, the Golden Duke, at 8:45. So get that on. Let's have a big Holden Sources army tonight at the Garden Track at Ripon as we kick off a major week for HFC Club and for YouTube, because we're going to give it some, well, they're going to land some biggies this week. This is one of the great weeks racing. This is what it's all about. 18-1 last week, but that's forgotten now. We've got to get stuck into this week, and I've got to get going. So let's do it. And check out Judge Pottage's video channel later today. There'll be a broadcast looking back at the weekend with some free horses to follow. I'll be joining him later. So look out for that. Look out for his channel as well. But I'll be back tomorrow morning. Let's hope we're celebrating a good night at the Garden Track. It's Lucky 15 time. This is it. There's only one place you need to be.